Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I've got another update for my Finish 9 by New Year's projects. I was hoping to finish a product off and I did not get there, but I was so close. So let's just jump right in and take a look at it. So first of all, let's start with all the lip products that I've still got in this project. I've got 2 lipsticks and 2 lip glosses that I'm still working on. And as you might expect, it's not going very quickly when you're trying to focus on 4 products at the same time. Anyway, let's take a quick look. So first of all, I've got my NYX lipstick in the color Christy, and this is just kind of like a pinky shade. It's a little bit on the metallic side, which like I'm not a huge fan of. You might be able to see, yeah, like you see the light kind of reflecting on it fairly easily. It's fairly light, and I'm kind of using this to layer and to tone down my reds if I want them to be a little less red, I guess. So I've made a little bit of progress on that one. I'm going to show you guys in a close-up so you can see a little bit better. Nothing major, but I have been using it a little bit more than previous times, so that's something at least. Next lipstick is my Red, and this has been my go-to lipstick for most of the time. It's just that with Red, and this one is quite long-lasting actually, I don't have to reapply it very often. And well, that's great. It means it's a really nice lipstick, but that also means, of course, I don't make as much progress. It's a fairly dark red, but I've been loving it more and more lately. I love wearing it around this time of the year. I love even combining it with a little bit of, like, I've got that darker purple lip gloss that actually makes it look really well with colors like the one I'm wearing today. I just thought I'd do something different today. So yeah, that one I really love, and I've been loving like the reds, and especially like kind of the darker reds a little bit more lately. So I've made a little bit of progress on that one as well, as you can see in the close-up. But again, nothing major, which, yeah, a bit of a shame, but that's life. So let's go on to the lip glosses. My NYX lip gloss in Sweetheart. I've been using this. I just can't see that I've been using this. So I feel like I've been using this a little bit more even than last time, but still I don't feel like I'm any further than that little marking right here. This one I'm also using to tone down my lipstick a little bit. It's this peachy color right here, and it has a little bit of a metallic sheen to it as well. It's fairly pigmented, which makes it look not too great on me, like, because it's a little bit too light for me even. Like I've got a fairly light skin, but on me even it looks slightly on the dead side if I'm wearing this too opaque, so I have to sheer it out a little bit or just make sure I don't apply too much if I would want to wear this on its own. But it's just easier to layer this one, so I don't have to worry about making that mistake. And then lastly, and this one has the most progress and I'm pretty happy about that, is my Catrice lip gloss in, I can't see the color anymore, but it has something to do with a red apple, I'm fairly certain. And I've made a good bit of progress. I feel like if I keep going like this, I'm gonna have this finished by the end of the year, but I also want to make a little bit more progress on the other products still, so let's see. Yeah, so this one is a fairly bright red as well. It's not as pigmented. You see that this one is a little bit more vibrant and this one is a little bit darker. Has some glitter in it, but when I put it on my lips, like, it's not as opaque as like the NYX lip gloss would be. So I can apply this fairly easily without having to worry about it too much. I don't per se need a mirror when I'm applying this, even though it's a red, so that's actually pretty nice. Okay, now on to the powder products. I've got my NYX HD finishing powder in translucent, and I thought I was going to be able to finish this one, and I got really close. Don't know if I can open this without making anything drop. Like, I've got some loose pieces still left in here, but that is it really. So I'm thinking about crushing those up so I can use them a little bit more easily, and then I'm guessing this will be gone in a couple of days. But I didn't make it completely yet by this update, but yeah, this is definitely going to be gone by the next update anyway. And then on to the blush and bronzer slash highlighter that I'm working on in this palette right here. As you can see, the pan on the blush has expanded a little bit again, which I'm happy about. I do notice that kind of it starts coming out in little chunks along the sides now, so I've decided that I do want to repress this just to make sure that I'm not losing product in that way, because like those little chunks, when I swirl my brush to it, sometimes they kind of fall like yeah, and that is a bit of a shame, so I'm gonna repress this to make sure that it won't like be doing that anymore. And then I've got my bronzer here that I'm using as a highlight every single day basically, at least when I'm wearing makeup, and I've got a nice dip in this one. It's really starting to become like proper dip at this point, so I'm happy to see that, and I still have faith that I might be able to hit pan on that one by the end of the year, but we'll see. And yeah, that is it. Like, I think it's a little bit of a shame that I did not get to finish that powder completely yet, but like it's gonna be gone within a couple of days like I said, so it's fine. Like, and I did buy my new powder, so at least I have something to replace it with now once this one is done. I bought the Bourjois Healthy Mix powder, as somebody recommended that in the comments, so thank you very much for that. I'm gonna try that one out and see how I like it. And yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope to see you in one of my next videos. Bye bye!